our next guest sees them all the time.
That's right.
He knows where the celebrities are, what they're doing, who they're dating, and he's always game to spill some tea.
We like a good cup of tea, okay? We're here to give us the latest celebrity news. Is pop culture correspondent Al Reynolds.
Hey.
Welcome to New York Living.
I'm so excited to be here. Look, I'm the color of the couch.
Yes, you are.
This is the whole look.
I'm
Fantastic.
the color of the couch, but look, I brought some great tea. So who are we going to start with first?
Wait. Who has great shoes, me or him?
You, not these boring
I mean,
things.
both of you have great shoes. I love a good wingtip, but that leopard print right there will kill it every time. I have to tell you.
She does. She got
but
it.
that money green, and you're like, what, a zero? You're like a size zero?
Size
so
zero.
You know what, Al? You can come back anytime.
And that money green hasn't faded since 2013. Has not faded since 2013. That's a good dry cleaner.
Oh, we're going to get along just great because I'm shady just like you.
And this is the only money because I'm broke. Because my wallet does not have this money green. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a little miffed that I was not invited to his 50th.
Yeah.
Oh, yo, you
Talk
talking about
about it.
Leonardo Dicaprio? Me too. You know, I met Leonardo Dicaprio in the late 90s when he dated one of my clients. I used to work on Wall Street. He dated one of, a supermodel named Giselle Bundchen. Are you familiar with her?
One?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he is. This was a star-studded event at his home, which makes it great. But you know what's so interesting about Leonardo? He's been doing this for 3 decades.
Right.
And he has like a plethora of all A-lister friends. I mean, the attendees were Katy Perry, Brad Pitt, Steven
Everyone and their grandmother
Spielberg.
was at this. Yeah.
Right, who else? Bill Maher,
Chris
Rock. Freaking Stevie Wonder sang a duet there. It was catered by Nobu. Oh, don't you just love a good Nobu?
I love a good
I
Nobu.
love a good Nobu. And then he had 2 of the world's biggest DJs DJ all night. Now this is the tea though. I got a little bit of a tea,
what's
but
the
it's
tea?
not negative tea, okay?
All right.
It's good tea. The neighbors were very upset and they
no.
complained because of all the noise.
Really?
But what are they going to do? Can you imagine
Exactly.
cops showing up to Leonardo DiCaprio's house saying, hey, can you turn down the music? And Steven Spielberg opens the door and says, hey, take a
Sorry.
hike.
Please. What do you expect when you're next to Leo?
Right?
Really?
Right.
Who is he dating now?
He's dating a model, and I think
Shocking.
she's. You know what's so interesting,
she's
though?
26, not
yeah,
25.
not 25, so that's good.
All right, we're going up. Okay.
Hey, he's going up.
Yeah.
But listen, he's Leonardo.
He's Leo.
My
He's
favorite.
rakishly handsome.
Isn't he?
Well, he was
Yeah.
on the sexiest list once, right?
Oh, for sure.
But that came out today with John
sure.
Krasinski.
But I mean, he's been handsome for a long time.
Yeah.
I
But
mean,
he's
this guy's
also
like.
very talented. I just saw for the first time Basketball Diaries, which he did when he was like 17 or 18.
Yeah.
But you know,
Very
beyond just being
talented.
talented, the reason why we also love Leonardo is because he's also an environmentalist.
Yes.
He's been an activist for a very long time, and he's given over $100 million in
Yes.
ocean conservation. He started that foundation back in 1998 when people weren't even considering going green or being like activists around the environment.
It wasn't popular then, but
it wasn't
he was
popular
doing
then.
I gotta ask about T Swift. And what's the latest with T
Oh,
Swift? Is
God.
there something going on with her?
Something's always going on with that woman, and we love it.
She's counting her money.
I
That's
think
it.
she's just counting her money and counting her boyfriend. That's what she's doing. Let me tell you something. Taylor Swift is just. This is why we love her. She's giving money again. She's done hurricane relief. She's done tuition assistance. She's done COVID assistance. She's done LGBTQ plus rights for women. She just constant food drives. She's constantly giving money, and that's why we love her because it just seems so human of her.
Well, this is what I like. When a celebrity like Taylor Swift, right, who has so much money,
yes.
the right thing to do is give back to those who helped you get to where you are.
True, that's true, and we like that about her. But you know, not everybody does that.
Well, I
No.
know.
Not everybody does that. A lot of people find other ways to spend their money, but we love the fact that she makes these human interest stories that she hear about, and she wants to change like their problems. I love that about her. But let's get to the real tea.
You know.
Please.
All right, so you know she's dating that guy Travis, right?
Yeah, Kelsey.
I mean, you'd have to be
from
under a rock
right.
to not
But you know his house got robbed a couple of nights ago.
Who was
They stole
it?
$20,000, and rumor on the street has it that they were looking for some of Taylor Swift's clothes in the building.
No.
Just saying that's between you and
This
me.
is the house in Kansas City.
The Kansas City house.
Look at you knowing that it was in Kansas City.
Oh, the
I raised you right. I raised you right.
I think there's a lot of things he know that you might be very wild by.
Hold on. So these robbers are still on the lam? Did they?
Well, you know, they not only robbed his place, but they also robbed Patrick's place, the quarterback. So they robbed both of them. Holmes.
Right.
I love you, man.
It's interesting because she had the stalker here in New York too.
I know.
She's had multiple stalkers, and it's so bad. You
Leave
know,
that
her
girl
stalkers
alone.
show up from home, and her stalkers are in her bed.
That's awful.
That's really very, very scary.
Yeah.
I mean, I wish her the best, though. So, and I hope it's not spilling over on him where
Yeah.
No
those
way.
individuals are breaking into their
Yeah, we don't
home
want
looking
that.
for her, breaking into his home looking for
100%.
her.
We don't
Very,
want that.
she is very grounded, I
Very,
will say.
very,
But
very.
from
Yeah,
what
she
I
is.
know of her, and I obviously don't know her, but she appears to be very
Right,
grounded.
right, right.
Yeah.
Anybody that knows how to do the wave.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
If I ever came home and found somebody in my bed, I'd be like, you got the wrong house.
Not me.
Someone we haven't talked about in a while.
I need somebody in my bed.
So does he.
I would be so welcoming in the bed.
Both of you.
I'm telling you, I'm not kicking nobody out of my bed these days.
Even
Just
if
saying.
Ay, Dios mío. You know, we haven't talked about in a while is Bruce Willis. How's his health
Oh,
doing?
Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
We all love Bruce Willis. I remember I met Bruce Willis right here at Nello's, right here on 62nd
Oh,
and
wow.
Madison. That was one of his favorite restaurants. And it's so interesting because when I first met him, we connected immediately because I don't know if people know this, but he was drafted to the U.S. military during the, the second tour of Vietnam. So my dad had served in 2 tours of Vietnam, and that's how we connected.
Oh.
But he's also a pilot. But, and he has plenty of prop planes,
Yeah.
right? Different. He has like several of them. He's a big guy in aviation. He's just all around a great guy. He's very humble. He's very approachable. And it's just so wonderful to watch Emma share his life today with
Yeah.
all the struggling that he's going through
Emma,
with his
just
language
for those
disorder.
of you who don't know, his Emma is his wife, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And so I love the fact that she gives us a peek. That's his youngest daughter. I think if we have a clip, that's his youngest daughter that he's with. He's coping with it in such an amazing way. It really is inspirational for everybody that gets this peek into their lifestyle. And I like it because I feel like because he was going through this, he kind of like stayed low. And we love Bruce Willis. We always want to see him. He always lights up a room. And this gives us a glimpse that we really enjoy.
And then there's Bradley Cooper.
Also been on the list of people's sexiest.
Sexiest, yeah.
Oh.
Yes, Bradley Cooper's dating. Yes.
Oh, yeah, so is he dating now?
Gigi.
Oh, that's
Oh my
right.
God, but the gossip gets better because Gigi used to date allegedly Leonardo Dicaprio, who we
Stars,
talked
they're
about.
just like
They
us.
are.
Ooh. Well, we love this couple. The reason why we love this couple is, first of all, they're absolutely beautiful.
They dress
They're-
alike,
They
apparently.
do in that red. They're titans of both of their industries. He's a great director and actor, and she's like one of the most sought after supermodels in the country, if not the world right now. It's so interesting, though, because they are both very private and have always been private about their dating life. So to see these two come together and go out in public, it may be letting us in on a front seat that maybe they may be the next it couple that we're going to see arriving at the red carpets together. And I would love to see what they wear. You think they're going to wear red all the time? Or dress alike?
It wouldn't be terrible.
No.
Looks nice.
Every color looks great on them.
I mean,
Really.
really, truly.
Seriously. All right.
Yeah.
Tom Reynolds, this was a pleasure.
Yes.
Thank you for spilling the tea
Yes.
or the tap water, as it were.
Mine is hot tap water.
Okay, well, come visit us anytime.
Absolutely. I would love to come back and
This was
talk
good.
some
Fantastic.
This
spill
was
some
good.
more tea with
Great.
you.
This was good stuff.